Hello to the internet. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here. I'm Coach Robert here for Train Effective, and we're gonna get into this leg workout here in about 10 minutes or so. But I'm here early just to say hi to everyone. Make sure you guys have what you're gonna need for the workout. Sean Pinto, always a pleasure, sir. How are you, buddy? There we go. Awesome. I'm glad you're having a good day, sir. Back at it again with Sean Pinto and the man, the myth, the legend, John Moses.
How you guys doing?
Sean, we're doing really well. Appreciate it, man.
Very good.
We're just really excited for this workout, right, Mo?
Yeah. Always on your feet. Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Leandra, how are you, buddy? Mert, hello.
How you doing, man?
Aiden and Luciolot. Sorry, I don't mean to butcher your names, mate. Floyd. All right, Floyd it is. Tsubasa. How are you, mate? So, if none of you got to read the description quite yet, thanks so much for being here again. You will need Ivica, hello. You will need a towel because we are doing some groundwork or some abdominal work that requires you to be on the ground. We will also be doing, you will also need a chair for this leg workout. We're doing forms of jumping or learning how to land appropriately. So that's gonna be really important for us. When you pick your chair, make sure it's a relatively larger chair, meaning you have a large surface to work with. Like I'll be using the couch here. And it's really sturdy because you don't wanna fall through your chair, okay? I don't want you guys getting hurt, but you will need a chair. You will need and a towel for our groundwork, okay? We're gonna get this workout started here in a few minutes, okay? Thank you all for being here. Ivica, thank you so much. Mo, we have someone saying hello to you. Ivica.
Ivica.
Yeah.
That's oh.
and Tushar's here. Look.
Oh yeah, how you guys doing, man? How are you?
Yeah, that's Tushar.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Ivica.
Yeah, how you guys doing? All right. You guys keep it up, man. Okay? Keep it up.
I was talking to Tushar yesterday. That 15-year-old kid's putting in 3 sessions a day, most days.
That's
Tushar.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he's been grinding it.
And he's on the leaderboard, right?
Yeah, he's still first. He's first on the leaderboard by like a long shot.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's a good thing, man. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, Tushar's up here. He's missing you and the chicken.
I knew.
Chicken and beans. That's
Yeah.
that's a Train Effective diet.
Yes. A special one.
Oh, for sure.
No, but tell him it's going to be available in the summer.
It's gonna be what?
At the end,
Yeah.
you can tell them about of course, for those who are coming to the summer camp and the university program, of course, the special diet is going to be there,
Oh, for sure.
Most chicken. You know,
Moe's
beef.
chicken.
Yeah.
Again, for anyone coming in and that didn't read the description, you're gonna need a towel, a chair, specifically a really sturdy chair, a really wide chair. I will be using the couch for our exercises. If you do not have a chair, that's totally okay. When we get into those jumping exercises, I can let you know of an alternative when we get to those jumping exercises. Okay, but we are doing a leg day. We are going to be doing jumping exercises, also learning how to land appropriately, learning how to take impact from the ground very well, and I will coach you through those points, making sure that you do them well. Okay, let me see here. Quick chat here. Leandro, who's your favorite player right now? Right now, I was, yeah, you can use your bed. Oh, for sure. That's totally fine. From 1 to 10, mate, they're a solid like 9 to 11. It kind of depends on the day and what kind of mood Mo's in, but he also curates our exercises to be appropriate for our workload. If you're here for the in-residence program, you will get your butt kicked, but that's okay. It's gonna be a healthy butt kicking. But back to the question, my favorite player right now, I've been floating between, performance-wise, someone as a fan, I'm really enjoying Roberto Firmino, who I was enjoying before the whole league got canceled. I was really enjoying Roberto Firmino for Liverpool, but as a player, someone that I really enjoy watching, you know, and as a player, as someone that is trying to learn from pro players, you know, I'm a big fan of Toni Kroos and how he plays. I'm a big fan of a slightly younger Marcelo, maybe like a 2014 Marcelo. Big fan of John Stones. Big fan of Milner. He's a really great central midfield player. So I kind of take a lot of analysis points from different players and how they play, and try to what do you think about Bruno? Bruno, last name Fernandez. Bruno's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Bruno's a good player. I think. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I'm talking about the right guy. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, okay. So I am talking about, okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to look him up just to get a picture with the name. But I think he's doing well. He was doing well, again, before the league got canceled. I think he was having a tough time a little bit with City or United, but I do think he was on track to grow really well very quickly. Yeah, so guys, we're gonna get into this workout here pretty soon. Again, thank you all so much for being here. We're gonna have like a quick 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll get right into our exercises. Connor Parrott, stay effective. Absolutely, brother. We're gonna get in this workout pretty soon. If any of you are just clicking in, thank you so much for being here again. You will need a towel for some of our groundwork pieces, and then you will also need a chair. I'm using the couch. You can also use your mattress or your bed, depending on where you are in your house. You can also acquire a chair and just make sure it's a really sturdy chair, because we are jumping into the chair, okay? So, no further delay. Okay, we'll get right into this workout. Okay, so like I say every time, okay, after this point, I'm not gonna answer your questions if you have any. Not that I don't want to, but because I can't read it. Okay, so to do our warm-up, okay, all you're gonna do is you're gonna fold your towel in half. I'm gonna roll it lengthwise down, just to create a little bit of a physical barrier for ourselves. Okay, because we're gonna do some fast feet movements over it, just to get the blood moving, get some circulation in our feet. Okay, so our first movement pattern, okay, we're just gonna start with some toe walks. Okay, so when we do this exercise, it's really important that you come off your foot, but you're not bouncing on your toes. Instead, you're balancing and walking on the balls of your feet. Okay, it's really important because that's going to quickly engage your ankle muscles, those little tiny stable muscles. And all you're going to do is, if you're in a limited space, you're going to walk just in place, right? Making sure that your heels don't hit the ground. Okay, just right here. The way that I was taught to do this movement is that you should be able to slide a single sheet of piece of paper right underneath your heel. That's how far away you are from the ground, okay? So with that in mind, it can be very difficult to actually do that. So it's totally okay for you to raise up just a little bit more, okay? But ideally, as you get more advanced in this skill, that sheeted paper idea becomes really important, okay? So we're just gonna take this another like 10-15 seconds, and then we'll move into doing some pogo movements. Okay, now that our ankles are kind of moving, okay, we're gaining a little bit of blood down there. We're just gonna start advancing this skill. Okay, so now we're just bouncing. Okay, we're doing some pogo exercises. Okay, just bounce right here. You don't need to leave the ground at the moment. Okay, just bounce right here as you are, just right here for 10 seconds or so. Okay, and then we'll start doing pogos, okay, where we start leaving the ground a little bit. Okay, so when we're doing pogos, it's really important that you minimize your hip and knee activation. Okay, we're just working on that ankle complex right now. So you're just gonna leave the ground, maybe a couple inches, nothing crazy. You're just gonna leave the ground. Okay, keeping your heels off the ground. Your heels shouldn't touch the ground. While you're doing this, you can even add a little twist into it. Okay, just warming up that spine, warming up those hips. Okay, back again to just standard pogos where you're bouncing straight up and down. Okay, then back again just to those twists. Good job. Okay, go ahead and take a second. Okay, shake out your ankles. Your ankles should feel really fired up right now. Okay, so with those ankles nice and fired up, okay, we're just gonna move into our lunge pattern. Okay, so you're gonna do some pogos. After those pogos, you're gonna come right into a lunge pattern. On the way up, grab that knee and squeeze it up to your chest. You should stretch out your glute. Nice warm up for the hip flexor, the quad, and even your ankles. Okay, so 4 or 5 pogos, and then right into one lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, come back, pull that knee up, and start again. Okay, we're doing 3 lunges right in a row. Okay, with the same leg doing the lunge pattern. Okay, and come back. One more time. There we are. Okay, so now these pogos, I'm gonna do it with my left leg next. Okay. Good job. Take it, stretch out that glute. 4, 5. Good job. Okay. 4, 5. Good job, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same concept. Okay, pogos, and they're just gonna land in a squat pattern. Okay, so 5 pogos, land in a squat, squat up, reset, and then go again. Okay, so right here, 4 or 5 pogos, squat, stand up, and then we're right back to here, 4 or 5 pogos. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Good job. Stand up, reset, then we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat. Stand up, reset, we go again. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat. Good job. Reset. Okay, so our last kind of dynamic movement, okay, before we really start moving into our fast feet motions to really start moving some blood. Okay, it's actually an arm movement mechanic. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna kneel down on one knee, and you're gonna have your arms out to your sides. Okay, and we're just gonna, I want you to watch this portion. All we're gonna do is we're gonna start by swinging our arms back and forth. Okay, and then on my cue, what you're gonna do is you're gonna speed it up by drawing your elbows to a 90-degree and then going as fast as possible for like 10-15 seconds. Again, I will keep the counter for us. Okay, when you start producing force, when you start moving quickly, you should start to bounce off the towel. Okay, that's the important part. That's how you know you're producing a lot of force in your updraft, meaning you're throwing your body weight up. Okay, you should start bouncing. Okay, so just right here, nice and calm, just moving your arms. Okay, just right here, and we'll switch arms after a couple rounds of this. Okay, again, when I say go, you're gonna move your arms into a 90-degree angle and then really start firing your arms as quickly as possible. Okay, so just go ahead and start swinging those arms, continue to swing those arms. Okay, and go. Maybe I should unfold mine just a tad bit. Sorry guys, don't mean to take your time. Okay, so I screwed up, it's my fault. Don't worry about it, we'll do it again. Okay, so we're here, swinging those arms, nice and big arms. Okay, this is a great shoulder activity or activation drill. Okay, again, when I say go, I want you to throw your arms into 90 degrees and then really start moving. You should leave the ground. Okay, ready, go. And stop. Good job. Come back. Swing those arms nice and calmly. Keep those arms. Big swinging arm motions. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you, Claudia. Good job. Okay, so this one here, you ready? Go. Okay, keep those arms pumping. And stop. Good job. Woo. My kneecap is hurting. Okay, so just go ahead and switch your knees over. Okay, this is the same drill, nothing crazy. Okay, so keep those arms long and smooth. Okay, we're just moving those shoulders around. Okay, again, on my cue, which is go, you're gonna move your hands in 90 degrees and then really start pumping those arms to get your knees off the ground. Okay, the goal is to get your knee off the ground, but you're not lifting yourself with that front foot. Okay, you should be able to leave the ground with just the amount of force you produce with your arms. Okay, so You guys ready? Because I'm ready. Ready and go. Good job, and stop. Take a second. Come right up. All right, last one. Ready, go. And stop. Good job. Awesome. Good job, guys. Okay, so go ahead and take the towel, roll it back up. If you had to unroll your towel like I did. Okay, now we're just going to do our fast feet motions, or rhythm patterns. Okay, so all we're going to do, we're going to take 1 foot at a time, over and under the towel, okay, as our marker. So I'm going to start my right foot. It's going to go over and back. Okay, just simply there and back. Nothing crazy. That left foot should pretty much stay pretty still. Okay, little bounces, just to kind of keep a rhythm of your movement. Okay, but we're going to do this for about 20 seconds, and then we'll switch feet. Okay, so right here, over and under. Okay, ready, go. 20 seconds on the clock. Good job, guys. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Move over to the opposite side of your towel or your marker. Okay, here we go with your left foot, same drill. Okay, 20 seconds on the clock. Ready, go. Good job, guys. Just simple movements, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Okay, so this next movement, okay. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Next movement is with both feet, just jumping over and back, okay. So for this movement, okay, I want you to do 10 quick jumps, okay. And then I want you to land softly on that last 10th, okay? So this is my 9th, going to 10, jump over, land, make sure you're in an athletic, stable position, okay? So keep your feet together, jump over the towel, and come right back 10 times, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, start over on the other side, okay? Last one, and then we'll really start moving into our big movements for the workout, okay? I see a couple of you guys texting. Okay, it's nothing personal, but I can't read it because I'm all the way over here. So if you have any questions for me, just save it to the end. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want to read them. I just can't. Okay, so 10 jumps over the towel, okay? And then on that last jump, remember to land softly, land in a solid athletic position. Alrighty, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's a pretty easy warm up. Nothing crazy, okay? Okay, as a continued warm-up piece, okay, we're gonna use our chair now. Okay, so remember, your chair needs to be pretty firm, pretty solid for you, okay? But this is part of our workout. They're called depth jumps, okay? So all we're gonna do is you're gonna hang out on top of your chair, okay? And you're gonna simply fall to the ground, okay? What I want is for you to land softly, okay? It's really important that you learn how to address the ground correctly when falling, okay? If you land super hard, right,
that means you're sending all that shock right into your knees and into your hips. That's not what you want. You want to be able to compress in that movement pattern when you land. Be able to compress well to absorb that pressure. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these facing forward, 3 of these facing with your right foot out, 3 of these with your left foot out, and then we'll move right into the meat portion of this workout. So when you're doing a depth jump, okay, you're going to take 1 foot off, okay, you're going to lean forward and just land on both feet, okay, right there, okay. So you see how softly I landed? Okay, just the hardwood floor really isn't that great for this, just because it echoes really well, okay, but the same principle exists. Okay, take 1 foot off, it's like a really big step forward, land, okay. Okay, so if you haven't been going with me, we'll make this 1. For those of you who have been going, we got 3 more. Here we go. So foot comes out, big step forward, land. Okay, come back to your chair. Big step forward, big land. Okay, that's 2. Last one, take 1 foot off and land softly. Good job. Okay, so now we're just going to advance it just a little bit. Okay, you're going to take 1 foot on the chair, come up, and you're going to move out laterally, okay, and you're going to land on that outside foot, okay. So it's going to look something like this. We come out, and we land together, okay. The idea is that you keep your hips, knees, and ankles in line when you're landing, okay. So this depth jump for me anyways is pretty low. Okay, so we're here and out. Okay, but the principle still exists. Right? The principle is the same, where you land softly. Okay, so for those of you who have been following along with me, we got 3 more. For those of you who haven't, who've been watching, we're starting at 1 right here. So just a lateral depth jump. Okay, so here we go. And just stand up, show me control, and that's all. Come back. Here we go, number 2. Woo. Show me control, stand up. Good job. Last one for our right foot or your outside foot, whichever one it is. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to turn away from the camera. We're going to do these 3 real quick. Okay, remember it's landing on that outside foot. Okay, out and together. Stand up, show me control. Come back to your chair. There we go. Okay. Take that foot out, step out to it, and land. Good job. Last one. Big step out to your left, my left, whichever foot's on the outside. Big step out. Land firm, land soft. Okay. So, for our first exercise, okay, we're going to keep using that chair, okay, or in my case, the couch. Okay, we're doing box jumping. Okay, so when you're doing a box jump, okay, it's not a squat, meaning your hips do not need to reach knee level. They don't need to be parallel to the ground. Instead, I'm looking for maybe a quarter squat or a half squat. And what I'm really looking forward to, right, is that you triple extend, meaning your ankles, knees, hips drive out of the hole, land on the box, okay, or the chair, okay. So when you jump, hands come down, hands go up to assist your upward propulsion, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple times. Down, up, okay? So when you triple extend, you should be able to feel your glutes getting tight. Okay, that's a big point of reference. A ton of athletes jump without using their glutes. So at the top of that jump, squeeze your glutes together, and you should get a pretty good bounce, okay? Hands come down, up. Okay, so that's 2 for me. We're gonna do 6 of these in total. We're starting at 1. Here we go. Hands come down, nice and slow, up. Good job. Okay, reset. Feel comfortable before we go. So it's a slow tempo down, up, go. Okay, so the cue is up. That means you're off and firing to your box. Okay. For whatever reason, if your box is like a couch and it's pretty low, you can even back up a little bit from the box or the couch, right, to kind of help yourself get a little more elevation, get a little more power. Okay. So remember, hands come down on the way down, hands go up on the way up. Okay. So hands come here, up. Good job. That's 3. We're going to 6. Up. Good job. That's 5. Reset. Get yourself ready. Come down. Up. Good job. That's 5. Going to 6. Okay, so here you go. Come down. Up. Good job. Okay, so to superset this, okay, all we're gonna do is a wall sit variation, okay? We're just gonna sit down in our chair, okay, right here. Okay, for me, this is pretty low. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take ourselves out of the chair, maybe 2-3 inches, okay? Right here, we're gonna sit right here. Okay, we're gonna sit here for 30 seconds and we'll go right back into those jumps, okay? So I have the counter for us. Okay, so it's a wall sit variation where we use our chair as our depth marker. Okay, so everyone back in their chair. That's not the timer to go. There we go. Okay, so wall sits on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Sit right here with me. Okay, stay in that athletic position where your hips, knees, and ankles are in line with one another. 30 seconds, and we'll start going back into our jumps. Okay, today we're working with some supersets. Okay, just because I don't want this workout to dry out forever. Okay, so good job. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and turn around. We're doing 6 more of these jumps. Here we go. Come down. Up. Good job. That's 1. Reset. Come down. Up. 2. Good job. Reset. Down. Up. 3. Good job. This is 4. Reset. Down. Up. Good job. This is 5. Reset. Down. Up. Good job. This is number 6. This is the last one. Down. Up. Good job. Okay. Back to your wall sits. Okay, so start sitting down in your chair. Remember, we're just raising your bum off the chair 2-3 inches, okay? Nothing crazy. And I definitely don't want you standing up. Okay, so here we go. Off the chair. Good job. We're here for 30 seconds, then we'll move on to our next exercise. Good job, guys. Okay. Good job. Okay, remember to keep your chest upright, your neck and head in line with your back. Okay, we're just squatting. Okay, don't allow your knees to concave. Instead, keep your knees out wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so our next exercise, okay, we're doing single leg bounding with glute ham bridging, okay? So in a single leg bound, okay, we're gonna leap over the towel, okay? Let's do it back here, just so you guys can see it. Okay, we're gonna leap over the towel, and we're gonna land softly, firmly on the other side of this towel. Okay, so it's here, okay, and then back over. I want you to swing your arms across your body to get yourself over, okay? Before you jump, it's really important, okay, that you set yourself firmly and you're not loosey-goosey everywhere. Core tight, bum tight, ready to explode, okay? So, there and back is 1. We're doing 10 in total. Okay, back to back, 10. Here we go. Land firm, show me control, then come back. Okay, and then 10, that's 2. Sorry, we're not going to 10 in total. We're going to 5 in total. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay. Now we're doing 5 double leg glute hand bridging. Okay, with your chair, you're gonna lay down on the ground. Your heels are going to be in your chair. Okay, the higher the chair, the harder this is gonna be. You're gonna put your elbows in the ground. Okay, this is your anchoring point. Make sure you're not loosey-goosey everywhere. All you're gonna do is you're gonna raise your hips up. Make sure to drive through your heels, okay? So up is 1. Okay, we're going to 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Okay. Woo. Back to those single leg bounds. Okay, so right here, we're just going to jump over the towel. Okay, land firm. That's 1, 2. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Good job. Okay, back into those glute hand bridges. Okay. Heels in your chair. Okay, elbows in the ground. If you're feeling fancy, okay, you can even take one foot off and try it that way if you're feeling fancy about it. But I'm looking just to do both of them, okay? So elbows in the ground to anchor yourself. Extend your hips up, pause at the top, come back down slow. Ready? So here we go, 4, 5, here we go. 1, come back down. 2, come back down. 3, come back down. 4, come back down. And 5. Good job. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we're getting away from our supersets. What we're gonna do now, okay, we're gonna do lateral lunging, okay? So you're gonna take a really big stance, okay? Your feet can turn outward just a little bit, okay? All you're gonna do now is you're gonna shift your hip to either foot, and you're gonna lunge on that foot, keeping that opposite foot in the ground, okay? 1, come back over, 1, okay? So we're doing 10 total, 5 pairs, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, good job. Okay, so we're gonna take a second. Okay, we're gonna get right back into those. And then we have 2 ab exercises, and then we're all done, okay? No, we got some time. Yeah, I got some extra stuff. Okay, so lateral lunges, okay? Big squat stance, okay? Turn your feet outward just ever so slightly, okay? And then we're ready to go. Okay, you're gonna shift your weight over. I'm gonna start on my right foot. You can start on whichever foot you want, but you're doing it in pairs, meaning you come right for that one foot, move right over to that second foot, and that's 1. Okay, so here we go. 2, 4, and 5. Good job. Okay, so so our next one, okay, is gonna be a variant of those glute bridging, okay? Instead, we're going to extend with 2 feet, or meaning get off the ground with 2 feet, come down with 1, okay? So, we're right here. Again, I'm using the couch. Okay, so how this works, extend up. I'm gonna take my right foot, pick it off the ground, keep that foot there, all the way down to the ground. Then you can put your foot back. Okay, we're doing 5 for each leg. So I'm gonna start with my left foot doing most of the work. Okay, make sure to contract in your hamstring to help slow your falling down. Okay, so we're here together starting at 1. Okay, here we go, up. Again, I'm taking 1 foot off. We're gonna bring that leg down. Make sure to contract in that hamstring. Good job. Okay, we're going to 5, up. Okay, I want you to think about a 3-second way down. Good job, up. That's good, 3. This is 5, good job. Now we're immediately gonna switch, doing the work. Good job, up. Up, this is 3. Okay, make sure to squeeze those hamstrings. You're trying to slow your fall down. This is 4. Good job. Last one, this is 5. Oh, good job, guys. Woo! Okay, we're gonna sit down for a second. Grab some of that water. Then we're gonna do 1 more set of hamstring bridging, and then we'll hop right into our ab finisher, okay? Thank you so much, guys. This is a great workout. Okay. So, go ahead, get onto it. Okay, get ready. Okay, again, we're doing 5 eccentric movement. Okay, the negative portion of the work. Okay, focusing a lot on those hamstring and glutes. Okay, so both feet on, extend, pick 1 off, come down real slow. Okay, then you can put your foot back, up, squeeze your glutes at the top, pick 1 foot off, slow on the way down. Good job. That's 2. Up, pause, pick 1 foot off, now we're back down for 3. Good job. Up. That's 4, last one. And 5, good job. Now switch feet, up together, pause, pick 1 foot up, then go down. Good job. Up. Back down for 3. Good job. That's 2. This is 3. Up, pause, pick 1 foot up. Now you come down slowly. Good job. Up for 4. Pick 1 foot up. Lower yourself down to the ground. And number 5, last one. Up, big pinch. Come back down for 3. Good job. Okay. Now we're moving into our groundwork. Gabriel's favorite. I don't know if he's here, but it's kind of fun to pick on. So we're gonna start with doing 1 minute planking. Okay, then we'll move right into our Spider-Man planks, and then half burpees. That's our cycle for today, and then we're all done. Okay, so it's all front planking motions. Okay, we're transitioning from our elbow plank to a high plank and staying in a high plank. Okay, so here on the ground, okay, I'm gonna have a clock for us. It's 1 minute worth of planking, Okay? And then we'll do 10 Spider-Man planks. Okay, meaning you bring your knees up to your elbows. And then 10 half burpees, okay? That means you're bringing both knees up to your chest in that high plank position. Okay, why don't I do it this way so everyone can see it? Okay, so right here, put your elbows in the ground. Okay, before you pick yourself off the ground, make sure you feel strong and safe. Okay, 1 minute worth of planking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Good job. Okay, so keeping that core nice and tight, keeping your bum nice and tight. Okay, here's a good fun way to kind of interact or engage your abdomen a little bit more without actually moving your body. Try to peel your toes and elbows towards one another. Okay, that will immediately tighten up everything. Okay, your shoulders should be engaged, your lats are engaged. Okay, pull your elbows towards your feet, pull your feet towards your elbows. Good job. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so go ahead and get into that high plank position. Okay. From right here, we're doing 10 Spider-Man planks. We're gonna raise that knee up towards your elbows. Okay, we're right here. Okay, we're doing 10 pairs, or no, 5 pairs in total for 10 reps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, okay. So now our half burpees, okay? Keeping your hands on the ground, you're gonna bring both your knees up to your chest and then back. Okay, 1 and 2, we're doing 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, go grab some water. Okay, this one's a good fun one. We have one more cycle, and we are all done. Okay. Yep, I'm coming right at the time. Okay, that's good. Okay, so to keep that tension in your abdomen, I don't want you to rest for too long. So go ahead, get back on the ground, elbows on your towel. Okay, we have another minute of planking, then Spider-Mans, then half planks. We are all done, okay? So, on go, you're gonna start your plank, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, okay? Just like I said last time, without actually moving your body, okay? You're gonna try to bring your elbows to your feet, and then your feet to your elbows, okay? "20 seconds in, you guys are doing great. "30 seconds left. "20 seconds left. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it up. This is our last one. I know this is tough, but it's gonna be great for you. When you're better than your teammates, you're stronger, faster, and more prepared. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. Get up to that high plank position. Okay. 5 pairs of Spider-Man planks. Okay, at your pace. You don't have to go at mine. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, Good job. Okay. So from right here, okay, keep your hands in the ground. We're gonna do our half burpees. We're doing 10, then we are all done, okay? So hands in the ground, feet out behind you. Bring your knees up to your chest while keeping your hands in the ground. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Okay, so just like every other time, okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around. Oops, sorry. Turn the camera around. I'm gonna go wash off my face real quick. I'll come back and open the floor for Q&As, okay? Thank you so much. I'll be right back. Oop. There we go. Oop. Come on, son. Hello, everyone. Hello to the internet again. So, like I said, after the workout, I'm here. Thank you, Tushar. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm here to, engage with you guys, answer any of your football-related questions, or questions in general, as long as I can help answer them. I'm here to create a conversation with you guys. If you're asking for some stretches, Sean, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate your love for the workout. If you're looking for some stretches, okay, just do your standard leg stretch out routine. Okay, German, thank you so much, buddy. You guys absolutely killed it today. Do some toe touches, some calf stretches, do some quad work. I will be doing my stretching routine after the workout when I'm done Q&Aing with you guys. But I'm here to help you guys, not just in workouts, but also as footballers. I saw a couple questions throughout the thing. Let's see. Yuvika, yeah. So fluidity in your arm motions when you're running, like in that warm-up drill, right? The swinging portion of it, right? And face this way. The swinging portion of it, when you're engaging this way, right? Those slower arm patterns, right? Is to help mobilize your shoulder, because a ton of athletes tend to just move their hands up and down rather than engaging in their shoulder, right? And doing this big, long movement pattern engages your shoulder, and then when I cue it to snap right into this motion, your shoulder is starting to be engaged, and that's what you want, right? You don't want these tight little movements where you're not moving a lot in your shoulder joint. Instead, you really want to start driving power out of your shoulder to produce forward momentum, okay? That's what that means. Sorry. Now my top speed has improved because my arms move faster. That's kind of the point. Sprint mechanics or running quickly is a full body encompassment, including your neck and head, where the placement of your neck and head is, how your shoulders are mobile and moving and driving force, how strong your back and core is, of course, how strong your legs and hip flexors are. But a big component to sprinting is actually being able to move your arms in a fluid motion, pairing with the opposite leg motion, okay? But that's kind of why, and it's a quick warm-up. That's a quick bodily mechanic that you can do by yourself. You don't even need to be externally cued. You can do it practically by yourself, and you will, over time, you will begin to see massive improvements in your arm mechanics and just in your overall body fluidity. I already did it. We did it in the warm-up, mate. They were just reviewing. They wanted to have a technical talk about it, and I answered that. So I'm just answering some emails while you guys are hanging out, but I'm here to answer any of your questions regarding football or sports science, a little bit of nutrition, but I'm not a nutritionist. Also talking about programming, meaning weightlifting, or how to schedule your week. I can do that. Can you do a rainbow? I'm assuming you mean a rainbow flick. I can do the standard rainbow when you flick the ball off your calf, but I can't do Neymar's rainbow. Demaza, give me 1 second, I'm gonna answer your question. Can you tell me some shooting drills? Shooting drills. Train Effective has a ton of them on the Train Effective app that you all can go and access for free. We're offering it for a small trial period to be free. There are a ton of shooting drills there. But common ones, two-touch shooting, you need a partner for this, but they start at the goal line, they serve a ball out to you at the half circle mark at the top of the 18. Take 2 touches, meaning you gotta control the ball and shoot it on frame. 1v1 drills with a goalkeeper. Volley practice, either with a wall or with an actual goal. If you can replicate game scenarios with a goal or goalkeeper, that's the ideal situation, but you can also do any kind of shooting workout with a wall as long as it's tall enough, just in the off chance that you miss the entire wall. But generally shooting workouts are actually relatively simple to program. You could even do some dribbling, dribble for like 10, 15 seconds in a little box and then go to goal. You know, it's really nothing creative. It's nothing terribly difficult, but you just need to take a little bit of time to do it well. Let me see here. How to make your hips faster when lifting your knees. So your hip flexor is the issue with that. And without having to see you run and your hip problem, most athletes don't actually have a problem with creating that hip angle. It's actually most of the time a technique issue that you're not lifting your calf to your hamstring, okay? Typically that's a lot more the problem that results in that same technical issue. It's not so much you being able to fire your hip flexor fast enough. It's more or less a technical issue, but there are a ton of wall drills that you can do that engages that hip flexor a lot more, that targets it, and then you can start replicating hip flexor movements very quickly. Search up Davis Karki, please. I did a video where I did some of Neymar's tricks. Oh, that's wonderful. I will surely take a look at it later. I was doing some dribbling drill as I was good, and then I make it as a game situation and I fall down. Always train like it's a game situation. It would help you believe me. This is for everyone here. Oh, for sure. Absolutely, Viveka. If you can replicate game situations as much as possible in your training, that's ideal. But it can be difficult to do that by yourself. A way that myself and Nick have chatted about before was creating some form of punishment scheme. And Nick does this in his 100-day challenge or 100-day challenge or something like that. Where he goes in training by himself and he creates this punishment scheme of like, if I don't make 8 out of 10 shots on frame, then I have to, do 200 push-ups. It's genuinely something that you generally don't want to do, but it's something obtainable. You don't want to press down and say that, oh, I'm gonna do, 8 or 9 out of 10 shots, or not, I'm gonna do, 1,000 push-ups. That's a little extreme. That's a little much. But you can obtainably, you can do anywhere between 100 and 200, and that's enough to not want to. 10,000 hours. No, I'm pretty sure that was in this 100-day challenge. 100 days to a pro challenge. Pretty sure that's what the part of his training regimen was in there. But he demonstrates that all the time in his training regimens, even now. In his Snapchats or personal Instagram feed, if he has a drill. Now my hips move fast. Congrats. There you go, mate. He'll set up a punishment scheme in his workouts to create that intense environment for himself. Okay, that's a relatively easy way to create that pressure-based situation. And if you have a partner, create a competition between you two or between your group of training partners. That's another way to create game situations. Create an environment that drives competition. Even though not much people are here I appreciate you doing these videos. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Honestly, I'm okay with, the 8 or 9 of you that are here. I appreciate you all being here. It allows for me to engage with you guys and get to know some of you. And I get to be a coach, which is a lot of fun for me. Even though I'm doing the workouts as well. But it's a lot of fun, and I have no problem, engaging with you guys and helping you guys as much as I can. Here for Train Effective, here as a coach. I also have my own soccer or football specific Instagram. It's linked in the bio.
and I will be posting more regularly there than I have been in the past because Nick and I talked about it, and I definitely should be. But if you want, you can give your boy a follow. I'm linked in the bottom. Thank you. Karki, hashtag, or number 11. Jesus, hashtag, what am I doing? Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. I will be posting there quite regularly. In the foreseeable future. I feel as if I can produce a lot of content there and provide a lot of value for footballers. That's why 1% of us are making it, because only 1% is working hard, man. Oh, for sure. For sure. The 1% mentality podcast. It's up on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Play, mind you. The ideas of the 1% mentality, for sure. It's a great thing, and while we're here putting in work, your teammates back home, my teammates back home are slacking off. Demazit, my man, you didn't have to retract your statement. I was gonna comment on it soon. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think you were talking about your arm speed and doing, doing a standing drill. The reason, if we're talking about that technique or that drill set, I don't necessarily like doing that drill set because it requires an actual moderate advanced level of skill to execute all those components well. You can do that exercise for cardio and slack off on technical work, or you can do that drill and really replicate technical drills, but that takes a high level of proficiency in your mechanics to begin with to even attempt that drill effectively standing, okay? But if you feel confident in it and you feel like you're getting results from it, I have no arguments against it. But again, I haven't seen you actively try that drill, so I can't assess you professionally and give you tips on how to do it better. But if you're feeling success from it, I have no arguments against you. Again, guys, I got a couple minutes here before I clock out. Ivica, yes, on Fridays, I do a ball workout here at the Train Effective House in the same space. We get on the ball on Fridays, okay, for the next 3 weeks. Every Friday, I will have a ball workout for all of you. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. My Neymar video got 101 views. Hey, congrats, man. I'm glad you're finding success in YouTube. That's awesome. But Ivica, yes, we do have ball workouts. Monday through Thursday, it's specific to the body, meaning we're doing body weight workouts, whether it's a pull, push, or leg day. But on Fridays, for sure, we're getting on the ball. I miss watching the EPL, mate. We all do. Believe me, we all do. EPL was such an exciting season with Liverpool. Sean Pinto, you're welcome, buddy. I hope you'll be back here tomorrow. We have another pool day tomorrow. Because what's that? Thursday? Yeah. We have a pool, and then we got Friday. Well, we're getting on the ball. It's a lot of fun. A lot of high rep ranging. Getting on the ball. And that's the end of the week. On the weekends, I tend to do my own workouts, and I post about them on my personal Instagram, linked in the bio. And if you guys kind of want to see what a high-level semi-professional to low-level professional, depending on your paychecks. What he does on his quarantine workouts, here to help. That's what I do there. And also, I've been posting a lot of my food, what I do for my breakfast routine, because that's a lot of fun for me. I've been posting that a lot. Sean Pinto, I love you being here every day, mate. It's good. You're gonna benefit a lot. You know, again, it's a 4-week program where I'm here Monday through Friday for you guys, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay. All right, guys. So listen, I am all done here at the Train Effective House. This workout's all done. The Q&A is all wrapped up. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're interested in skyrocketing your program, please check out the link below. Check out the PDF file link below, and it will give you a PDF for Nick's story and how to skyrocket your program for like 24 months or something like that. Thank you always for being here. It's truly a pleasure for me to be here with you guys. Stay safe, listen to your health professionals back in your home state or country, and as always, stay effective. Thank you.